The holiday season is always gift-wrapped with plenty of basketball in Texas. Phillips Fieldhouse in Pasadena was the site for one of the most prestigious basketball tournaments in the country, the McDonald's Texas Invitational.
This 11th edition of our McDonald's Texas Invitational is where we had 80 teams playing. We had 48 boys teams and 32 girls teams. We played at 10 venues in Pasadena and Deer Park. We had over 200 games. Our major sponsor, McDonald's, has been behind us since 2005. We have over 400 volunteers that help us. We have 250 sponsors that provides the seed money for this tournament. The City of Pasadena, the Chamber of Commerce here, the Education Foundations, the entire community is behind this event.
This is probably one of the best run tournaments in the United States. Mr. Metter, class person with the class people that work for him, come to this tournament, keeping the kids in a nice hotel. It's just a great experience. That's one of the reasons we try to come down every year.
The coaches tell us this tournament is very competitive. We have a long waiting list each year of teams wanting to play, and we typically look at the various programs across the state, good traditions that bring very good competition into to this area.
It's one of the best places that the kids look forward to coming to. It's been great for us. Everybody's very, very congenial, cordial, accommodating, but the competition level, the atmosphere, the environment is just like playoff time, and you gotta love that anytime you can expose your kids to it.
Yeah, it's just great competition. It helps us get used to each other in certain situations. We played 5 games, conditioning paid off.
The Duncanville girls basketball team has a 15-game winning streak in this tournament as senior Tasha Foman rallied the Pantherettes from 14 points down in the second quarter against Manville to win the championship 56-50. Foman scored 10 of her 19 points in crunch time in the fourth quarter. Ariel Atkins also scored 19 points and picked up tournament MVP honors on the girls' side. Duncanville head coach Kathy Self-Morgan, who has won close to 1,000 basketball games in her high school coaching career, had to light a fire under her team to keep the streak alive.
Coach got on us, so, we ain't never seen Coach like that. So, she really put the fire in us, and we just was like, you know what, we got to turn it up now.
Coach pushed us, she gave us that fire, and we just told each other, like, this is not how we are. We're a team, and we play together, and if we're going to do this, we got to believe in each other.
Coming out here, these teams were right, they were hot, they were ready to get us, and it was tremendous for us to go back into the Metroplex and go back into our district to compete after playing here in the Pasadena tournament.
Now, the championship game for the gold bracket would match up DeSoto and Fort Bend Bush. Now, the Eagles came into this game. They actually won this tournament 3 years ago and have been the runner-up the last 2 years, but they knew they had a tough test in Fort Bend Bush. Ronald Monroe, the quarterback for Bush, he's going to play tonight. This was just announced. The DeSoto Eagles jumped out to an early 20-7 lead on the boys' side and never looked back against Bush. A bucket down low from Terry Maston, winning at 54-31. The tournament MVP was DeSoto senior post player Terry Maston, who scored 18 points against Bush.
It was great, actually. A lot of good teams, a lot of talent. So we learned a lot from it. We matured as a team. We got better as a team. I think we grew, actually, over the weekend, being together, even in, like, the hotel room. We got the championship, the win.
It just goes a long way toward us gelling and trying to become a better family.
We have over 50,000 fans that attend this event over the 3-day period. The 28 of our 80 teams are from out of town, and one of the things that we do here, we pay for all the lodging expenses for the teams from out of town. We give them $500 travel allowance.
Between the boys and girls, Duncanville and DeSoto have won 6 of these McDonald's Texas Invitationals. By the way, an alumni game of Deer Park and Pasadena players and coaches was also a big draw as fans packed the Phillips Fieldhouse to see some of the legends from this area. The proceeds from the entire tournament help educate students, which of course is the main goal here.
In 10 years, we've donated $1.2 million that goes back to the classrooms. We like to say that we highlight athletics and it benefits academics.
In Pasadena, Jeff Power, High School Spotlight.